Memory. It's the key to our identity.
Without memory, we're nothing.
It's who we are.
And
Memory hackers. Right now.
Hi, I hope you've been watching the series of videos that we posted on this channel regarding the New American Bible, or NAB. As you recall, the NAB translation is problematic in that it's plagued by unfaithful translations, very poor footnotes, and biblical criticism. And today, I'm issuing a call to action. I posted a petition on Change.org requesting that the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, or USCCB, remove the New American Bible translation from its website, and then we're asking that they reinstate a translation based on the Vulgate, such as the Douay-Rheims Bible, for all readings and Gospels at Masses in the United States. The text of the petition acknowledges that the Catholic Church is not, nor should it be, a democracy. The petition is not intended to be a demand. I'd appreciate it if you'd consider signing the petition, and the link is down below in the notes section below this video. I encourage you to consider posting on your Facebook page or sharing it through other social media. Now, I don't want to mislead you. Most, if not all, of the bishops are already aware of the problems with the NAB, and they haven't been inclined to do anything about it so far.
I'm gonna hold my hand, and I'm gonna holler, what's the use?
Well, Ricky Allen, that's one way of looking at it. But on the other hand, Scripture tells us that anything's possible. 1 Peter says, "But sanctify the Lord Christ in your hearts, being ready always to satisfy everyone that asketh you a reason of that hope which is in you." Even if this petition doesn't persuade the bishops, perhaps it could affect some change. For instance, this last week when I first posted the petition on Change.org, I posted it to my Facebook page, and a very nice lady from the church I go to also sent the link to some people that she knows, and that's where most of the signatures came from. From that effort, we got 13 signatures, but hey, I never claimed to know how to make things go viral.
I'm gonna hold my hand, and I'm gonna holler, what's the use?
Well, Ricky Allen, thank you for your comment, but let's look at this more closely. Though 13 people signed it, 44 people clicked on the link and either read it or at least looked at the petition. And most of the people seem to have looked at it but decided not to sign the petition. That's more than a 3-to-1 ratio. And Ricky Allen probably doesn't think that's a very good thing, but it's not necessarily a total failure, and I'm going to explain why. Here's an email from an individual I know that read the petition. Keep in mind this is a person I knew who I sent it to. And from past conversations with him, I know that he would probably characterize himself as a conservative Orthodox Catholic. From my conversations with him, I know that he reads the Bible, does Bible study, and attends the Novus Ordo Mass. And he said, "I went to the link and looked at some of the examples. They certainly do seem like misleading translations in the NAB versus the Douay-Rheims. However, I'm not competent to make a recommendation in this matter. I trust the bishops and the Vatican to do the right thing. Scholars who know more than I should be advising them in matters like this. But thanks for letting me know of the initiative." So this is an individual who has been reading the NAB because he has understood it to be the standard Catholic Bible. It appears that he had been unaware of the problems with the translation. In this email, he seems to acknowledge that the NAB certainly does seem like it has misleading translations, at least in relation to the Douay-Rheims. He didn't sign the petition, but I like to think that perhaps it shows that there may be some success to it down the line. Maybe this guy, and maybe the others who did take time to read the petition, the next time they read in the NAB, "Hail, favored one, the Lord is with you," they might remember, hey, I think I read that there were some problems with this translation, and it doesn't seem to be very Catholic to me. Maybe this translation is just wrong. So instead of having the NAB cause them to question their faith, this momentary reflection just might strengthen their faith. And I think these are the types of people we're trying to reach, in the gray area, no pun intended. So if our efforts positively affect the spirituality of just one person, it's worth it. For that reason, I request you to consider signing the petition and consider sharing it with others. We have a choice. We can choose what Ricky Allen says,
I'm gonna both my hands, and I'm gonna holler, what's the use?
or we can do what Bob Marley says.
Don't give up the fight.
Please note that I'm not saying that this is necessary for your spiritual progress. It's not. I'm just asking you to consider it. One test of how practical our following of Jesus Christ has been is the influence of our example for good or evil. We will be judged by this. These fruits will demonstrate the real quality of our discipleship. So, I hope you enjoyed this 4-part series. We'll be back with a video on another topic in about a week. In the meantime, please pray for the church.
Well, I'm gonna both my hands, and I'm gonna holler, what's the use?